Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I recently watched only the second clip I've ever watched of South Park. I refuse to watch it. I'm not interested in it. The only other clip I ever watched is I had a friend pestering me one time to watch, I don't know who the name of the old grumpy teacher is, but he was making fun of evolution, macroevolution. Is talking about some squirrel monkey taking a poop on the beach or something. And I watched that, but then I watched him make fun of the Royals, because I don't want to get sued, so I'm not going to. Of course, I don't have enough money to even probably bother to sue. But they were making fun of that, was it that mentally ill idiot, one of the Royals over there? She's like three clicks up from trailer trash, and they were making fun of her. But I got to thinking, Sam Seder, South Park would never endeavor to make fun of you because you're irrelevant. Your relevancy ran out. Was it over 10 years ago now? Well over 10 years ago, when you had a time slot on Air America that was akin to a guy selling Tupperware on the Home Shopping Network at 2 a.m. And they threw bad money after bad money, and that's the only reason it lasted for a little while. And now you're on your little clown show or you're on the internet. You go on MSLSD for like 2 minutes a day and run your mouth. You're a contributor. And then you get on, then you sit on your fat ass on the internet the rest of the day, which anybody could do with an internet connection. So you're not special. But yeah, South Park would never make fun of you, Sam Seder, because you're irrelevant. But I remember when the Queen died, Stan did a video on it. I'm sure, there were dozens of people on pins and needles want to know what Sam Seder thinks about the Queen shuffling off this mortal coil. But he's very self-important. Self-aggrandizing, egotistical, sanctimonious doofus who thought Twitter was more important than his marriage. But anyways, that said, I wanted to use this opportunity again to say, using Sam Seder's parameters, if he challenges, I've challenged you to a debate, Stan, and you didn't dedicate your next show to it. That means you're afraid and you lose. Because you're out there, oh, Tucker Carlson, please legitimize me, Tucker. Look at me, Tucker. It stands like the guy at the back of the room going, jumping up and down, screaming and yelling, and nobody's paying attention. He's got a bullhorn. Please look at me, Tucker Carlson, legitimize me. I needed your attention. He's not going to waste any time on you. Dave Rubin has no time for you. So instead, you get me, old man. Period. So anyway, here's the challenge I have for all your autistics. Oh, I probably just offended somebody. Uh-oh. Butt hurt. Get a thicker skin. Stan or any of your autistics. I've noticed most of them have no... I'm not going to waste a lot of time on them if you've got no videos, no comments, no nothing. Probably 12 other accounts. I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time. Here's the challenge for the autistics. I mean, your Sam Seder supporters or Sam Seder that they can't answer. Find me any state, and you have to show all your work. You have to use at least a 3-year time frame. You have to show all your work. Find me any state where the widest pro-Trump counties, or just the most pro-Trump counties, and I use 60% or more of the vote as my baseline. Find me any state where the widest pro-Trump counties have homicide rates higher than the state average you're looking at, higher than the national average, and higher than the very pro-Biden and pro-Hillary counties. And again, you have to use a 3-year time frame. Now, so if you find a state, and California, the 3 years I looked at them, got pretty close. And I show, unlike you, I show all my work. So if you find a state where these pro-Trump counties are like 0.42% of the state's population, I won't be impressed. Also, find me a city over 50,000 people that is African, or no, I don't use African American. I don't like that term, black. We'll just use black. Find me any city, 50,000 or more, especially if it votes Democrat. Show your work on that. 50,000 or more that is plurality or majority black, that has a homicide rate lower than the national average for any 3-year time frame you go over. Find me any. And I think those are I haven't had anybody answer those challenges yet. I'll repeat it for you one more time real quick. Find me any state where the most pro-Trump counties, 60% or more of the vote for that particular county, have homicide rates higher than the state average you're looking at, higher than the national average, and higher than the most pro-Biden Hillary counties. You won't find any, I don't think. And again, you have to show all your work, which will be a huge problem. So just wanted to get that out there. I've challenged Stan. I've challenged a lot of his supporters. I've challenged a lot of Brian Tyler Cohen supporters. I've talked to a lot of autistics. I mean, a lot of Democrats on, I don't get on social media a lot, but I am on there. Facebook's another one. I haven't found anybody that wants to take that challenge. They shy away from it. They start talking about insurrection. Yarg, insurrection. Insurrection, as the salty cracker would say. Racisms. So see if you can take that challenge. And Stan, again, South Park's not going to make fun of you because you're irrelevant. Stan Seder comes off to me as the guy who, if he was at a funeral, he'd be jealous of the dead guy in the casket because the dead guy's getting all the attention. And nobody's looking at me because I'm really important. Have a nice day, and don't thank me now.